Welcome to Healing Horizons. I'm Chris Daniels, your host, and today we're focusing on reintegration strategies for veterans returning to civilian life after Ibogaine therapy in Mexico. This episode is about making insights actionable, how to turn a powerful experience into stable routines, stronger relationships, and renewed purpose. Whether you're a veteran, a family member, or a clinician supporting someone you love, you'll leave with a clear, practical roadmap you can start using the moment you land home. Reintegration can feel harder than deployment. Many face an identity shift from team-centered mission to unstructured civilian pace. Moral injury can complicate PTSD, while TBI, tinnitus, and chronic pain drain sleep and patience. Isolation magnifies hypervigilance, and the loss of mission erodes motivation. This isn't brokenness. Your nervous system and beliefs are recalibrating and deserve a plan. Ibogaine can interrupt withdrawal, reduce cravings, and surface profound insight, but it is a catalyst, not a cure. The medicine may open a window of neuroplasticity and perspective. Your daily behaviors determine whether that window becomes a doorway. Think of the ceremony as reconnaissance and the weeks after as operations. You translate insights into micro-commitments. Sleep at the same time, call your peer daily, attend therapy weekly, train your body, and keep promises to yourself, especially when motivation dips. Before leaving the clinic, build a 30, 60, 90-day integration plan. For 30 days, re-entry routine, 2 therapy sessions per week if possible, peer check-in daily, sleep and meal schedule, and 0 unsupervised substance use. For 31-60, resume work or classes part-time, add a skills course, strength training 3 days, and weekly community service. For 61-90, expand social roles, update your resume, and begin interviewing. Include supports, contingencies, and a red flag protocol: who you call, what you pause, and which appointment you move up. Medical aftercare matters. If your clinic advised QT monitoring, arrange an EKG within 1 to 2 weeks and recheck electrolytes if there were abnormalities. Reconcile medications with a clinician who knows Ibogaine interactions, especially SSRIs, SNRIs, MAOEs, antipsychotics, methadone, and buprenorphine. Stabilize sleep with regular timing, morning light, and a caffeine cutoff by noon. Eat protein-forward meals, hydrate, and schedule follow-ups with your VA or community provider before travel, so continuity begins the day you get home. Plan your disclosure. With clinicians, be direct and document. Clinic name, dates, dosing, complications, and record contacts. With family, share intention and the plan. Invite questions and set boundaries. At work, protect privacy. Health information is confidential. If testing or licensure is relevant, consult an attorney or advocate. Keep digital and paper copies of labs, EKGs, and discharge instructions, and authorize your Mexico clinic to transfer records to your home providers. Choose trauma-informed, skills-oriented care. EMDR targets stuck memories. CPT reframes guilt and blame. ACT builds flexibility with pain and cravings. IFs works with protective parts. Groups restore belonging. Match modality to your main symptom. Confirm licensure and veteran experience, and request a structured plan with measurable goals. Commit to 8 to 12 sessions before judging fit, and ask how progress will be tracked between visits. Peer networks multiply traction. Link with a veteran mentor, your clinic's alumni group, and a VSO like American Legion, VFW, Team RWB, Team Rubicon, or the mission continues. Recovery communities add structure. Smart recovery, 12-step refuge recovery. Build a crisis plan now. Warning signs, coping steps, contacts, and means restriction. If you or someone you know is in crisis, call or text 988 and press 1 for the Veterans Crisis Line, or text 838-255. If in immediate danger, call 911. Daily nervous system hygiene keeps gains online. Try this stack. 2 minutes of box breathing on waking. 5 minutes grounding with feet on the floor, naming 5 things you see and hear. A 10-minute mindful walk after breakfast, and a body scan before bed. Add MBSR or trauma-sensitive yoga twice weekly. When activated, orient to safety and feel your back supported. Map high-risk situations, people, places, payday, pain flares, anniversaries, and loneliness. Write a relapse prevention plan. Your triggers. 3 coping tools per trigger. Who you call and what you do first. Practice urge surfing. Notice craving as a wave in the body. Breathe into it. Delay action 15 minutes. Repeat. Use harm reduction if needed. Travel with a peer. Avoid carrying cash. Change routes. Or use medications for cravings in consultation with a clinician. Debrief any slip without shame and recommit quickly. Translate military strengths into civilian purpose. List your top 5: decisiveness, teamwork, logistics, communications, adaptability, and match them to roles. Volunteer in mission-like spaces while you pursue education or certificates in project management, IT, trades, or healthcare. If entrepreneurship calls, start tiny. A 1-page plan, 1 client, 1 mentor. Set SMART goals, track weekly actions, and celebrate progress. Re-entry is a family process. Set expectations openly. The first 2 weeks prioritize sleep, appointments, and low-stress routines. Use structured communication like "Dear Man" or nonviolent communication to share needs and negotiate boundaries. Create a weekly family huddle to review schedules, triggers, and wins. Consider couples or family therapy to repair trust and expand skills. Educate loved ones about post-Ibogaine sensitivity to overstimulation and the importance of stability. Offer them resources and support groups so they're not carrying uncertainty alone. Recreate camaraderie intentionally. Build a 2-person battle buddy system with check-ins morning and evening for the first month, then twice weekly. Agree on honesty and clear escalation if one goes dark. Join a physical team, jiu-jitsu, rucking, rowing, cycling, where exertion and joking coexist. Shared effort normalizes being human and keeps you tethered during dips. Stability rides on lifestyle pillars. Sleep. Same window, nightly, cool dark room, no screens 1 hour before bed. Movement. 3 strength sessions plus 2 aerobic zones per week. Track steps and recovery. Sunlight and nature. 10 minutes outside on waking, longer on weekends. Nutrition. Balanced plates, fiber, omega-3s, magnesium-rich foods, and minimal ultra-processed items. Be cautious with alcohol and cannabis. Post-Ibogaine sensitivity is real, and even a little can unravel momentum. If you choose to use, set clear limits and accountability. Manage pain without defaulting to opioids. Combine physical therapy, graded mobility, and breath-led movement to reduce guarding. Use heat, TENS, and contrast showers judiciously. Shift nutrition toward anti-inflammatory patterns. Colorful plants, lean proteins, olive oil, turmeric, and adequate hydration. Mindfulness-based pain reduction changes your relationship to sensation, decreasing suffering even when intensity persists. Explore interdisciplinary pain clinics that integrate PT, psychology, sleep, and non-opioid medications like SNRIs, gabapentinoids, or topical agents, always coordinated with your prescriber to avoid interactions after Ibogaine. Ibogaine is not approved in the United States and is a controlled substance in some jurisdictions. Mexico permits medical use in certain settings. Know your local laws. Protect privacy. You generally do not have to disclose medical treatment to employers unless requesting accommodations or in sensitive roles. For travel, carry a clinic letter, contact info, and a summary of care. Do not transport any controlled plant material. If licensing or security clearance is relevant, seek legal counsel before disclosure. Use VA and community benefits. Re-engage with VA mental health. Request community care if access is limited. Explore vocational rehabilitation, GI Bill options, vet success on campus, and American job centers. For housing, connect with supportive services for veteran families. For continuity from Mexico, schedule weekly telehealth integration coaching for the first month. Line up local referrals before travel. and set a 2-week re-entry routine. Morning sunlight, movement, therapy, peer calls, and a consistent evening wind down. Many veterans report spiritual shifts. Give them form. A simple morning ritual, gratitude journaling, or reconnecting with a trusted chaplain, church, synagogue, mosque, sangha, or wisdom circle. Service can be sacred. Mentor a recruit, coach a team, clean a park. Track progress so meaning translates to momentum. Use SMART goals and brief daily logs for mood, sleep, cravings, movement, and connections. Hold a monthly review with a peer or therapist, refresh goals, and update an early warning playbook listing your top 3 relapse signals and countermeasures. When to add or pause therapies. Add if core symptoms still impair life after 8 to 12 weeks of solid integration. Consider SSRIs, SNRIs, prazosin, naltrexone, or anti-craving meds with a prescriber who understands post-Ibogaine timing. Pause if sleep collapses, mood destabilizes, or you're stacking rapid interventions. Avoid unsupervised experiments or research chemicals. 2 snapshots. A Marine used strict sleep, EMDR, and a battle buddy. By 90 days, he re-entered school. An Army medic skipped therapy, chased psychedelics, crashed, then stabilized sleep and CPT with weekly peer support. Resources: Veterans Crisis. Line 988, press 1 or text 838255. VA, Team RWB, Team Rubicon. The mission continues. Hire Heroes, USA, SMART. Refuge, 12-step, in the rooms. That's our show. Today, we named why reintegration is uniquely hard, framed Ibogaine as a catalyst, and mapped a 30-60-90 plan: medical aftercare, trauma-informed therapies, peer and crisis supports, daily practices, relapse prevention, purpose, family, lifestyle, pain care, legal notes, VA pathways, continuity, spiritual anchors, tracking, and when to add or pause care. Take one action today and tell one person. You're not alone, and momentum starts with your next small step.